Gov Capital forecasts a 8.7% pullback in Optimism by tomorrow. Before diving deeper, let's scan today's price flow. Optimism's price is down 1.8% in the last 24 hours, and it's currently at around $0.1085. Let's pull up the analyst's expectations. Coin price forecast expects the chart to show an 11 cents by August 25, a gain of roughly 1.3%. Optimism is projected to fall to $0.1075 per traders union, marking a decline of 1%. According to CoinLore, it might edge lower towards $0.1045, around 3.7% down. Another estimate from Gov Capital shows Optimism may retreat towards $0.0991, a drop close to 8.7%. To conclude, crypto predictions see $0.0977 by tomorrow, 10% lower. This is the most lucrative forecast we've seen. 5 calls are in for tomorrow. Let's go further. Forecasts reviewed. Here's what each implies in figures. Based on the forecasts we've just reviewed, the potential swing in price may be from a decline of 10% to a gain of 1.3%, depending on the analyst. So it turns out crypto predictions offers the highest projected return with 10% gain in value by August 25. So it turns out you might see gains of between $10 and $100 for every $1,000 you invest. Considering the probabilities, Traders Union has the forecast most likely to succeed with a 94% chance. Taking into account all 5 forecasts, I've put together one overall consensus scenario. Consensus expectations place Optimism on a path to fall by about 4.4%. Let's unpack the numbers. The consensus expectation is for a decrease of 4.4%. That development suggests your capital could also gain by around 4.4%. On each $1,000 invested, the outcome might suggest roughly $44 in potential upside. And overall, this consensus outcome for Optimism is given a probability of 74.3%. At this point, here's what analysts anticipate for the coming 3 days. The direction outlined by CoinPrice forecast also points toward further gains. According to Traders Union, the short-term direction also points upward. CoinLore expects Optimism to decline steadily. Similarly, Gov Capital suggests Optimism could slide further. A bearish outlook is meanwhile projected by crypto predictions, pointing to a decline. The consensus picture highlights a bearish short-term trend for Optimism. At this stage, 60% of forecasts lean toward Optimism trading weaker. 5 forecasts were published 2 days ago for the day ahead. With that day now finished, we know how they held up. As a result, the market finally closed at $0.1122. 3 out of 5 analysts aligned with the actual market trend. If we take accuracy into account, coin price forecast led the way. Let's lay it out step by step. Yesterday's candle boundaries aligned with 2 forecasts. For ROI performance, several analysts finished above 0, and CoinCodex had the highest return of 3.5%. Let's move to the summary view. See how all forecasts performed overall. At a glance, CoinCodex was given 9.3% forecast probability, 8,113,601,099 accuracy, and 3.5% ROI. Look across the results. Who do you think performed